Alrighty. 'Tis the season. I am actually in a really good mood. I'm very happy to be doing the covers we're doing today. I searched through all the old last year's Christmas stuff. What did I not use? Let's pull this together. This is, I guess it's Santa Claus Part 2. We did a ranking of Santa Claus last year, some Dell comics that looked awesome. I did a reject video. Hey, guess what we're ranking? We're ranking the rejects from last year. But I'm looking forward to this. They're usually a lot of fun. I wish the ladies were here for this one. We need a couple of people, and that's Amy and that's Melissa. Right now they're not here, but I do have Eric back issue Breen today.
Okay.
I thought you'd say hello. And we've got Dominic.
Back. Actually, you don't let me for.
We got Dominic Powell with us as well.
Evening, everyone.
Alrighty, I got to come up with a unique nickname. I could use something with DP, but that would get the channel banned. So I'm not going to do that. But I am very excited about these covers. Like a lot of them are Golden Age. I think all of them are Golden Age, which is I will take any excuse to go back to the Golden Age and rank. I think there's some fantastic covers back there. Alrighty, hello to I'm about to get into a sneezing jag during this intro. All right, let's see. We've got Darth Cato in the house. Darth Admiral, Darth Cato, and one Slick. There we go. And we have RDV. Okay, well, we thought we would have a quick show, but not tonight. We have hello E and D from the Desert of Roses. How are you doing, RDV?
Okay. Got a toothache, and I'm trying to eat on one side.
All right. You know what I found out helps a toothache?
Whiskey?
Cold water.
No, mine has nothing. Actually, that has nothing. I have no. Right now, mine's pressure. I can't chew on it.
Okay, it's not the nerve pain. Yeah, that sucks when you drink cold water with a nerve pain. Yeah. Oh. Well, I hope you feel better there, brother.
Oh.
Let's see.
Thank you, brother.
Did you? Where did you make the food run to tonight? They are asking.
I'm eating stew.
You're eating stew. Okay.
Carrots, potatoes, and meat.
My wife, Gail, you guys know her. She I picked
Who's
her up.
That?
I said, so what do you want to do for dinner tonight? She goes, I don't want to cook, which means go to Dairy Queen. Yep. Hey, dude, sorry I didn't see your comments in last Thursday's Geeky Comic Review. For some reason, they didn't show up unless I was in live chat, says Jackson. Oh, okay. Let's see. All right, well, let's get this thing going. Happiness through Christmas. That's another reason why I'm in a good mood. We can't afford like a big sofa or anything, so I got her a futon. But at least it was like $100, and it folds out into a bed. So if she wants to lay downstairs, she'll be able to do that. That's coming tomorrow, and we're going to set it all up. And I told her I want to get some Christmas lights, and we're not hanging stuff on the outside. Let's do the inside, right? That's the way to do it.
I love how Gail's like, go to Dairy Queen, get a Blizzard in the middle of a blizzard.
No. Well, actually, she just wanted chicken strips, and I always get the flamethrower because that's the only burger I like from Dairy Queen. But there you go. Anyway.
I'm sure Gail appreciates the flamethrower.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We're at an age that anything causes that, so it's okay. All righty. So, Eric, you were the first one in. Let's see. Let's get this thing going. Already. I need to get the Go for Book One. Go for Book One. You know what? I never have it here. I wanted to show off. I tried this new Sprite. It's called. It's called
Sprite.
No, it's Vanilla Frost. It's another Christmas thing. It is so freaking good. I'm on my last Sprite tea though, so. There you go. That's my soda of the evening.
I wish I had your stomach where I could just try new things without having to be in the bathroom 5 minutes later.
Oh no, yeah, most definitely. It's just that as I told Elizabeth, because Elizabeth she went to the hospital and they gave her so many antibiotics that it killed the probiotics. So now she can hardly eat anything. And we were talking. I said, look, I've had stomach trouble in my entire life. But at a certain moment, I decided, well, I'm not going to let it stop me from enjoying things. It's just I got to pick my battles, you know?
Well, let's say if you're going to eat things, make sure you're not walking anywhere afterwards.
That's basically
I'm going to be a while if you're okay. You're not waiting on me. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else do we have here? If Eric stepped away,
Just me and Dominic.
Dominic, there you go. We got Santa's Funnies, issue number 175. Santa Claus Funnies.
It's our oldest friend, traveling Dominic.
Anyway, now with this cover of Santa Claus Funnies, I give this one a rather strong 10.
All righty.
It's ready to Fraggle Rock. Traveling Uncle Matt. His tails were.
Oh yeah, he's there. You go. Dominic is like Uncle. It was Matt, or was it Mac?
Mac or Matt? I think it was. Yeah,
Matt.
But he was always.
Okay.
But he was always traveling.
I remember the one with the he went to the fountain and saw people throwing coins in, so he had a big bag of coins afterwards. All righty, RDV, what do you think? Excuse me.
My favorite one is where he's at the postcard. He's in Egypt, the pyramids, like
So
that bear's hanging out for dear life. It's like, is this supposed to be a kid or adult? I guess it's
no, that's Santa Claus, and then what looks like either a doll or a little kid and a teddy bear on top of a reindeer.
Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Oh, that does no.
Oh, maybe he's an elf because he is in green.
I was gonna say that's more like the Keebler elf.
And they've got a little puppy. I want a puppy.
Or life back in the early 1900s was really harsh. So you grew a beard by age 6.
That could be it.
I'll go 9.
The kid was a polisher in a boot factory. I'm actually going to agree with Dominic about the 10. It's got a very good Norman Rockwell sort of feel to it.
There is
everything is drawn and painted well. I mean, I don't see this being like just pencil or anything like that. It looks good and painted.
There is a story to it. It's actually a black comedy, a horror comedy. He escaped from the workshop and what's that?
We could go that way too, but until Eric gets back, let's go to the chat.
Scandinavian. That's why he has a beard. All right. We got your Darth Kato saying 10 fun cover.
Before we go any further, I do have to say something. I can always rely on Jackson Rakert to make fun of my accent. Antibiotics.
All right.
Go figure.
We get a natural Soren 10 from Jim Sorensen. Dark Admiral March Harris says 10. I don't know if it's supposed to be a score. No, who scores on the front? Okay. All right. One slick dude says, "Oh boy, 10, simple but fun." Joe says 8, basic but pretty cool. Also says, "Man, is a 10. What one slick side? Because I'm too lazy to type it." He said simple but fun. It's the same amount of words he couldn't type out.
Yep.
Theo Draken says 8, Uncle Donner. Yeah, basic. Jackson says 9. Rhaegar says 9.
And that is that. All right. Good start to the day. We have 2 8s and 3 9s, taking out 5 of the 8 10s.
Do you know what actually started to look like Santa Claus? Randy Quaid. When he lets his beard grow.
Yeah, a little bit.
Man.
All righty. Cool. Great way to start. I'm hoping this will be that kind of day. These are some very whimsical covers. All righty, let's go for book 2. And there you go.
I reached out to Amy, but she's most likely sleeping now.
Okay, it's all right. It's all right.
She crashes.
Yeah. Well, sometimes she's here yawning, so it's okay. But like I said, this is just it's a Lester sister friendly show. There's going to be a lot of aw Ooh.
Well, now that they're not here, we can swear as much as we fucking want.
I know we could have gotten the Silent Night, Bloody Night Santa Claus covers.
Yep.
All right. Well, what do you think about this one there, RDV?
I think that Santa's gonna get stabbed by that kid with a fork.
It looks like he already has. But no, he's feeding them actually. Look, the other one has. It looks like flan. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it
They're
looks
like
flan.
Fat Man. Eat some more. Eat some more. They're poisoning him.
It's pumpkin pie. Okay, on the table there's a pumpkin pie. So
it's some kind of pie.
Yeah, I want some pumpkin pie.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, eat some more, Fat Man. Keep eating. It's like the nightmare. They won't stop feeding you. Eat more.
Every 1,000 years, the elves feast on Santa and then get a new one.
And there's always
is in for a rude awakening.
There's always that one special kid that goes wee in the corner. It's something else.
All righty. So what do you think?
I'll get 10.
All righty. Dominic.
I'm giving this cover a strong 10 as well, as we transition from the Norman Rockwell inspired art from the first comic book cover. This one is more Disney-esque. And plus, like the negative space like helps to like help focus in on Santa as well as like the other groups of people surrounding him.
All righty, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun. It really is. All righty, here we go. Let's go to the chat.
All right, over here. Got here. Let's see. Desert Rose says 10. I can't do that. Dorquito says 10. Kind of creepy. LOL. Jackson says, aww. 9. All right. And Theo Drake is still talking about his family and his Dutch ancestry. One slick dude says, oh boy, 9. I guess this is Santa celebrating Thanksgiving by the Pilgrim Elves. All right. Joe Sorensen says 8. Rhaegar says 9. Joe Ryder says he has the opposite of what Michael Jackson has. Zerk Edmo says 9. There, Dragon says 8. I get a bouncy 8 from Joe. I'll say 8 here. They're talking about fried chicken being great.
Oh, and also I like what Joe Rogers is saying, and it's true. Actually, it's not just Japan, but KFC is very popular everywhere. One thing I thought was funny
Japan
is in Thailand, and I've got a picture. I held up a T-shirt and took a picture of it. But a few years before I got there in 2013, a trend started where kids, instead of the Colonel, put Hitler on the buckets of chicken. And there were T-shirts sold. I swear to God, I would have had one just to have one if it was anywhere near my size. But there were T-shirts sold. It would be KFC, and it would be the bucket of chicken, and it was the oh goodness gracious, what's his name? He's an artist, blonde hair, sunglasses in the 1960s. Did the Campbell Soup thing and the Marilyn Monroe thing. He's got a name.
Andy Warhol?
Andy Warhol, thank you. Yeah, it was done in the Andy Warhol colors. It was so freaking surreal looking.
I was just saying that was a shot in the dark because I'm like, who's the only artist I know?
There you go. But yeah, it was pretty weird. Anyway,
did it? So Austin leaves us off with an 8. Desert Rose says, I missed the first one, but she says that's also a 10.
I give it a 10.
And then that's it.
But yeah, I thought it was kind of funny that I just kept seeing Adolf Hitler on buckets of chicken. It freaked me out for a moment.
Well, I love the fact that you go to like over in Japan and stuff there, like, you know, I think it's of course Korea, one of those two, where they're basically, the KFC is for the higher class, like Christmas dinners.
It's the way it is sometimes.
I mean,
all right,
I love my KFC. I wish they wouldn't have shut down.
For this cover, we have 5 8s taking out all 4 10s and one of the 5 9s. So this one ended up being a 9. And let's go to book 3. And Eric is still not back, so I'll take this one. And this is Galaxy Magazine issue, or the December 1960 issue, where we have Santa Claus walking in on Robot Santa, putting decorations onto a metallic tree, which is just, it's bizarre. When I saw it, I had to include it. But there you go. And I don't recognize any of the writers on this. Round and Round Trip, Fighting Spirit, The Wrong World, The Moonworm, and other stories. But this is just a lot of fun. I don't think I could 10 it, but I'm definitely giving this one an 8. Eric, are you here? All righty. How about Dominic?
I'll give this one an 8 as well. Well, it's very fun, kinetic, and dynamic. Sure, but yeah, there's something about it that gives it like an 8 than a 9 or a 10. But other than that, it's a strong B+ cover for a literary magazine.
All righty. Yeah, it was kind of, I think it's the fact that the white strip going down kind of compacts the image and such. Perhaps
that would do it.
Yeah, perhaps a larger image would have made it a little more special. RDV, what do you say?
This cover will be a 20 if he was hanging like the heads of like children that he killed on the tree as ornaments.
Well, that's sick.
I'm just saying, it's like the Animatrix, as I think of right away. Or the Matrix show. Santa's like, what the hell? And he just exterminate. Yeah, I just see this could be a really bad like a Christmas like horror thing. But anyway, I'm going 10. It's pretty cool.
All right.
Yep.
And let's go to the chat.
All right. In the chat, we have Desert Rose starting us off with an 8. Rhaegar with a 10. Sorensen with a 6. 162 with a 7, and a 10 from Dark Admiral. And Kayla says, man, these covers have been awesome so far.
Yes, they have.
Oh, the fact that Santa Claus is basically Goro now. I don't know who that is. Don't know the writers either, but I do see Willie Lay in a lot of their covers. Okay, so Jackson. But Theo Dragon says 7. Tony says, I slipped and fell down on the only spot of ice in my driveway and messed up my knee and hip. What a shit day.
Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, that sucks. And the older you get, too.
Rob was telling me he had his freezer was leaking, so he almost slipped on his kitchen. And I said, gee, slipping in Florida versus slipping on ice where I am every day.
Slipping is slipping, and I'm sorry, young man, but when you're older, even if you've kept yourself in some sort of shape like Rob has, actually maybe even worse, because Rob has no fat on that ass. You know, that would...
I wouldn't know his ass, but anyway, I'm just saying,
I've seen that skinny ass
here's
thing,
a good thing.
yes.
If he's slipping on the inside where it's warm, hey, someone will check on him. Me in the driveway, my neighbors don't give two shits. I'll be out there for a while. I say 9, says Jackson. Your Drayton says 7. Did I go for that? No. Okay. Then we have what we got here? Oh, Austin with a 9. Forgot to switch to the live chat. I wish I could just make that automatic.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. And then Joe Rogers, Sig 10, very sci. It's very sci-fi. And then we have something. Who said? Brave Will Woman in many Ruby Shada. Nice. I rate 8.
All right.
Eyes
Goro is a Mortal Kombat character. He has 4 arms and is half human, half dragon. Even my dad knows who he is, and he doesn't even play games. Yeah.
If I read that comment again, I'm gonna be like, ring it Scooby Doo.
Okay.
Everything is hard.
I think the December 1953 issue of Galaxy is cuter, says one slick. Oh, maybe that'll be in part 3 next year. All righty, and let's get the stop. And what did Galaxy Magazine score for us today? We have 1, 6, 2, 7s, taking out 3 of those 5 10s, and then we've got 4 8s. The last 10 is gone. The last 9 is gone. So 2 8s are left. So there we are. Okay, this is an 8, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually going down here. The first one started off as a 10. The second one was a 9. This one is an 8. All righty, we need to reverse course. We need to get this back up to the 10s. Go for book 4. And Eric is still out, probably on a phone call here.
I'm back.
All right. Oh, hey, Eric. How you doing? All right. And here you go. You could start us off on book 4. 4. Anyway.
How old are you, little boy?
4.
I'm as old as you
By
want
the
me
way,
to be, man.
the fuck you saying to my wife, boy? I will whip you. I will beat your head so hard up against your car hood that the fucking airbag deploys. What the hell you think you're saying?
What did you say?
Oh, he just he goes, it wasn't really that bad. He goes, how old do you want me to be?
I mean, it sounds to me like you had your chest puffed out speech all ready to go, and you just figured that'd be a good time to use it.
It really did. Yeah, that was it. I was just waiting. RDV has tossed out lines, he said stuff, and
I only do the good shit.
generally he goes, no, wait, I wasn't insulting her. I was insulting you, and I just, I've got a pocket full of Hawthorns. All right, so let's.
Could have gone the diner route. I'll hit you so hard I'll kill your whole family.
There you go. I think slam your head up against a car hood until the airbag deploys is pretty good. All right, so what do you think of this most awesome of covers from Fawcett Publications?
I've come to the conclusion that Gary Arlington doesn't have any friends.
Okay. I did not think of the fact that is not like Gary Arlington is not a employee of Fawcett Publications. This is just some kid who wrote it down and somebody scanned it.
The cover of the I love this. This is a 10.
All righty. And how about you, Dominic?
I'm giving this one another strong 10.
These are some cool comic book covers, aren't they, man?
Well, yeah. It's also like continue on. Well, much like with the previous cover, I went back to the Norman Rockwell like inspired art, along with that of Golden Age sci-fi and fantasy. But this one goes back to the more like stylized Disney and Chuck Jones like esque of art style for sequential art. And this is just fun.
All righty. And RDB, what do you say?
In relation to the cemetery, Gary?
Jeez.
Well, I'll tell you what, at this point, Gary Arlington is more likely in the cemetery, yes.
Oh.
996 pages of a 100 or wait, perfect holiday gift. Wow.
That has to be like a catalog.
Speaking of gifts, I already have yours ready this year, Bigman.
I'll take one figure. I don't need a double barrel this time. So Santa's. I like to pretend that Santa's taking and he's dumping all this into the trash can. 10. He says, "Merry Christmas, Gary. All your presents are going in the trash." Hey, Blake.
Okay. Did you score it? Because I just went, like, my sound went out.
I said, you look lovely tonight, Gail. That's what I said. No. 10.
I think my friend wants to date you. She says, you look lovely today, Gail. She does. She does, by the way.
She's
All right,
like,
let's give it a
money?
10. Let's go on over. Okay, so let's go up to what?
What?
Did you say? All right. Anyway, let's go to the chat. We're all 410s here.
She wants someone who's financial stable.
You know, if the scores keep getting lower, you can say, at least I can look to my right for my next 10. You're welcome.
There you go. RDV wants to know if you would like to go with a guy who's a little bit more financially stable.
Oh my god.
It wasn't a no.
Let's hit the chat there.
Comics After Dark.
Do you know how easily we would say yes to that Robert Redford thing back in the 90s? I'll give you $2 million. Okay. Yeah. Gail, see you after the weekend. Have fun.
Take the kids with you too. I want fun.
Yeah, you're right. It might be me, in which case it would be okay. Yeah, Gail, see you at the end of the weekend with $2 million.
Yeah, I was like, well, he's got money. Why am I coming back?
There you go. Yeah.
All right. Riker says 10. Austin says 8. Their Kato's just dying from laughter. Jim Sorensen says 8.
Joe Rogers 10 because I like Tom Mix. All right.
I only like Twix.
Joe, did you ever see that Bruce Willis James Garner movie called Sunset where Bruce Willis plays Tom Mix? That was actually pretty good. I like that movie.
Dark Bedroom March here says 10. Jackson is stuck on
it's an 8. Well, I told you there's a lot of in here. We needed the Lesters.
It's the 9.
Jackson's providing the ahs. Okay, I heard that.
10.
9.
Another fun cover. The Dragon says 8. Arcrodon. And Desert Rose says 9. That pause and response made me crack up, says Raker. What we got here?
Turns all the tags on his presence face down. Yeah, that poor Gary. What a loser. The cover scan that I got is on it. There's a tag, and a kid put in his name, Gary Arlington.
Yeah. So we're just waiting on something Wong.
I feel I need to explain that, by the way, because Gail's brother is named Gary, and as soon as I said that, I was like, uh-oh. Sorry, honey. It's fine. Okay. The brother who died, his name was Gary.
One of these days, the shoe will fly on screen. I guarantee it.
RDV is hoping to see the shoe fly onto the screen and into my face someday. So there you go. Okay, that was all the numbers, and let's get the stop. There we go. Let's see. But that's also the scan my comic shop has on their site. It might be the same. I wonder if that's actually on there, but yeah, I don't know. It might be because it's a very rare comic. We have 4 7s, 2 8s, trying to take down 8 10s, and losing by what, 2? Okay, cool. We got our second 10 of the night. I think it's deserved. This is a fun cover. All right. And let's move on. And we're back with Dominic. All righty. Let's go for book 5. There you go, sir. And it looks a little bit like this. It's beginning to look like a Christmas annual, a golden special Christmas annual.
Motherfucking reindeers.
Dude. That's right.
I'm sorry. That's what the fat man's like. I gotta do all this bullshit now.
I think he's.
Hey, man, this isn't bad, Santa.
Well, the
I
reindeer
did
seem
my
to love
annual
them.
watch.
I still need to watch The Fat Man.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I haven't seen that one yet this year. I like that one with Mel Gibson and Walter Goggins.
Yeah, yeah, and like David Harbour, he actually plays a very good Santa Claus.
Oh, that's Violent Night. Yeah, that one's pretty good too.
Oh, you're right. Well, there's also Violent Night and Silent Night, which was directed by John Woo, another action Christmas movie.
Santa Sleigh with Goldberg is funny as hell. I highly recommend that.
I believe you. I've actually seen I remember watching the trailer for Santa Sleigh, and I haven't watched it yet, but I plan to.
But if you want straight up horror, I think it's Norwegian. It's called Rare Exports. Really good
okay.
horror.
I've never watched Norwegian horror before.
It's pretty good.
Well, have any of you seen like it came out in 2010, Krampus?
Oh, love it. We watched it in November. Yeah, it was one of the first ones we put on. It is legitimately scary. I like that movie. Yeah.
It's also like very rare that you hardly only have like any.
What do you think about this?
I give this one a strong 10. It's whimsical.
Oh no, go on ahead.
No, it's very whimsical, and it gets to the point. Well, like letting you know like what readers are in store. Well, so anyway, there are hardly there are rarely works of fiction, especially like be it in film, TV, or even like comic books and even graphic novels that have Krampus like as a major character.
Yeah. All right. RDB, what do you think? Oh, Krampus.
What?
Andrew, I agree with Darth Cato. Bringing Mother Goose to Christmas. Fat bastard. Who wants to eat? We're having goose. Yeah, I don't know where the reindeer are, but he looks kind of worried though. He's like, you gotta pull this up. And the kids are like, haha, fat man's gonna do the work. But seriously though, what kids ask for a drum and some weird jacket? You ever notice that? Like some of the toys, I'm like, which kids are asking for these toys? I guess back in the day.
Why aren't they asking for iPhones in 1954?
No, 1954. Why aren't you asking for like a GI Joe doll or some army thing, army stuff? No, it's always.
Don't you mean action figure?
It's always the toys. It's always the toys from the Misfit Island.
It's because that's all there was.
So why were the toys on the Misfit Island or the band toys if they were that great?
Even the kids didn't want them.
Because it wasn't a Charlie in the box. It wasn't a Jack in the Box.
If you had a Jack in the Box at Christmas, that's a great Christmas. But yeah, I'll go 9. I do love the snow and everything. Yeah. I just wonder how he's not gonna break his leg for how heavy he is.
Eric, what do you think?
All right. Once again, I'm employing my imagination. See, what's happening here is Santa's got the reindeer have all left. They're probably on dinner tables in 8 different locations. So poor Santa's got to pull the sleigh himself. It's 2 little brats looking out the window, more than capable of helping, choosing not to do so. So Santa's running right past their house saying, "You ain't getting shit."
All righty.
So I'm making this a 10.
Okay,
For what will soon to be the frowns on those little children's faces.
Okay, we're having Dark Christmas according to RDV and Eric.
Well, maybe the kids are gonna bump off Santa. They're like, "We're taking these toys, man. Sorry."
That's a 10 too.
That's the fat man. A kid gets mad at Santa and he hires a Walter Goggin to kill Santa Claus. All righty, let's go to the chat.
It would have been better if Walter Goggin was dressed up as the Grinch versus Santa Claus. I love him in the Walmart commercials. All right. One sick dude says 8. The reindeer are on strike. Samuel L. Bankman has entered the chat, says Rager. Hello, I'm taking a poll, sir. Are you happy or married? Man's about to answer when his wife interrupts. Henry! A pan bounced off his head. The pollster answers another question. Married? All right. So Rhaegar says 10. Joe Rogers says 10. Theo Draken says 8. Uncle Donald. Poor Santa. Aww. 10, says Jackson. Dark Admiral says 10. Jim Sorensen says 10. Desert Rose says, the reindeer are playing reindeer games. I'm sorry, that's what happens when the girls aren't here. 9. And you can have a smoky treat. Austin Bronker says 9. All right. And Darketo says 10. Let's hope Mother Goose wasn't invited to dinner. Rex Sports is good. You'd love it.
It is.
Ah, yes. Hello to Joe Candid Moments. Or
We
Joe.
lost stomach.
Joe Candid Martins says, it looks like illustrations in a Reader's Digest magazine from the late 50s.
Huh.
Does Rose loves campus? The kids in a band. Do we have any more scores? Yeah.
No more scores.
Even the fat man jumped off. He's no longer scoring.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there must be something wrong.
Alrighty. Hopefully
Where's MK?
There will be something wrong later. In this case, though, we have 1 7, 1 8, and 3 9s trying to take down 8 and 10s. And yet again, ladies and gentlemen, we now have another. I mean, these are just a lot of fun. I expected a few. We're up to 3 at this point as far as 10s. And we will have at least one more, I think. Okey-dokes. Let's move on. And it is RDV time. Okay, as we go for book 6. Alrighty. And it looks a little bit like this.
Okay, I thought Mother Goose was a goose. That's even worse if he ate her at dinner. Mr. Claus will be upset. Down
Oh, my Lord in heaven. I just got that. All right.
That poor mouse. He's like, what the hell, bitch? I wasn't stirring. Why'd you bring me into this shit? All right. Ring around the rosy? I don't know. Some kind of pagan ritual? I don't know. But
This is a Walt Kelly cover, by the way. Walt Kelly's the creator of Pogo.
I'm going to go 8. Mainly because I want to hear what Eric's going to say for what his Dark Tale's going to be.
Alrighty, Eric.
What a nice, wholesome portrait of Christmas. How could you give anything other than a 10?
Okay, Dominic. Oh,
that was
sorry.
very clever. I wasn't even stirring.
Yeah.
I was laughing. You just couldn't hear me because my mic wasn't on.
Not even straight, not even a mouse. He's like, son of a bitch, pull me into the shit.
All right, let's see. For this one, Princess with Mother Goose. This is very, very engaging. Let's see. I'll give this one. I'll give it another strong 10.
All right. And I've got to agree a little bit more. I mean, this is a very cool but very simple cover. I think it's 8 worthy. Let us go to the chat.
Oh wait. Actually, let me reset that. Let me start. No, I have to look at it closely. Yeah, it is more of an 8 than a 10. So change mine to an 8 as well.
All right, will do. Okie dokes. Let's go to the chat where Jim Sorensen leads us off.
With an 8. Rhaegar says 9. Hey, Ken K. How's it going? Is it Ken R.K.? I never noticed the R in his name before. And then we have Dark Admiral March. Harris says 8. Darkito says, looks like Mother Goose is trying to show Santa some leg. 10. MK says, I say 8. Merry-go-round. The poor mouse, Topo Gio, going to get ripped in half. What's better, you guys think? Charlie Brown or the Flintstones?
Hey, the kid pulling on the mouse is flashing the hell out of Santa.
Yep.
And that little kid's going, hello.
Well, the girl over there is looking up the other girl's skirt. Yeah.
Oh, was this published by DC last year?
Yeah, it was. It's a DC holiday. Yeah. And Didio Martins, if you have a preferred way you want me to say your name, let me know. Because I'm just going to say Martins from now on. He says 8. And then we have our buddy here.
Something.
Hold on. Where is the song? Every time I go in here, yes, I close little things here, subcategories, and he always puts them in here, opened up. All the background stuff. All right. One more time.
Something.
That's not going. There it goes.
Whoa.
That goes out.
If Santa far on kid, he no survive. I rate 9.
All right. And what we had here is we have 2. We are at the end there, right? Nope. You still
Nope. We have Ken K says 7. One stick dude says 9. Aw, that poor mouse is getting ripped apart any minute. 8. Desert Rose says 8, and Austin says 7. Let's see. And I think that's the last score.
Okie doke. And we have 2 7s, taking down 2 of those 4 10s. And then we've got 7 8s, taking out the last 2 of the 10s and all 3 9s. This is an 8.
I like
Alrighty.
Flintstone because the guy who do my gong.
Okay. And I'll take book number 7 here. And what do we got? It
I don't know.
is. There we go. Christmas with Mother Goose, issue number 176.
Oh my gosh, they race swap Santa.
Alrighty. I kind of dig this. It shows a little bit of the magic of of Santa's sack. How he's just basically opening it up and everything is popping up. That's a lot of fun. Cool toys and everything. It's cute. I'm gonna give this one a 9. How about you, Eric?
This looks like a Dell 4-color.
It is. Dell Magazine, yeah.
Yeah, it's like issue 1. I can't tell the number. 126.
26. Yeah, yep. Sanka looks a little more chonky.
Yeah, I'm so it's. I don't agree with that. Yes, I'm gonna go 9.
All right. And how about you, Dominic?
I'm giving this one a 9 as well.
All right. RDV.
So is the green and all toys coming from a sack? So he has, and it's going up the upper left corner. That's weird.
Like it's kind of forming its own Christmas tree.
Crazy. I hope not, because that one is a lit candle there, in the upper left corner for the title. I'll go 9. It's a weird background.
All righty. And let's go to the chat. We're all in agreement with the 9s.
Alrighty, though. Austin Proctor starts us off with an 8. Joe Rogers says 10. 162 says 10. That's a lot of toys to draw. Desert Rose says 9. And then Martin says 9. Then we got Rhaegar says 9. Jim Sorensen says 9. Jackson says, "Oh, that kid is getting way too many toys." 9. Dark Admiral says 9. Ken Case says 7. And Theo Dragon says blah 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 7. Uncle Donald. Darth Kato says 6. And our favorite Asian man.
Something.
Hey, no, down.
Look short. The Asian in picture with toy. I rate 8.
And now in my head is favorite Asian
Yeah,
man.
I know.
Favorite
It's like,
Asian man. Giving you an egg roll. Taking down your name. Anyway, go ahead.
hitting you with frying pan. MK says this Santa has an Eric expression after he read a good comic. He looks satisfied. I say 9. And what's better, 12 Angry Men or the Lord of the Flies?
Get out of
12
here.
Angry Men. Lord of the Flies, not bad, but 12 Angry Men.
What's
Thank
better, being asked questions or not asked good questions?
Oh, I love the questions.
Being asked questions.
All right. What's better team, the Buccaneers or the Saints?
Depends on what day you ask.
Yeah.
12 Angry Men, all-time top 10. So
Yeah.
I looked
right.
at my top 10, didn't see.
Oh, here's a
Lord of the
question. What is your favorite television show that came out this year? It could be a new season, or it could be a new series.
Season 5 of Slow Horses.
I would have to look over it. I thought the new Stranger Things was a strong entry. I finally got a hold of the second Silo season. That was good.
For me, I'm actually liking this last season of My Hero Academia. Really, really good.
Never saw it, but yeah, I would have to look over to see what TV shows came out this year.
Season 1 of Department Q.
Wait, was
yeah.
Ironheart this year or was it last year? Because
Counter Strike was this year. Or Countdown,
Okay.
right? Countdown.
so we have let's see, 1 6 1 7 and 2 8s taking out 2 10s and 3 of the 11 9s. This is definitely a 9. There were 11 9s.
Better question to what you just said was, what year did Everywhere You Go have an open bar? Because whatever year that was, it would have been Ironheart.
Okay.
Ironheart
I just-
was the beginning of this year. I think it was.
All right, let's go for book 8. I may have put the same cover,
Babylon was
but
out this
different
season.
titles. Let's see. Is this book 8? Yeah. Look at
Finals.
this. This is Snow White Christmas. Look at the cover. It looks like the same thing almost. It is a little bit different though. But Eric, it's your turn.
All right, this one, whatever charm the other one had, this one doesn't.
I gotta agree.
Santa looks
Dirty.
like a fat dork. Yeah, I mean it's not bad, but I'm going to say 8, so it's not too far off. But it's definitely not 10 material.
Okay. How about you, Dominic?
I give this one a strong 9.
Okay. Alrighty. RDB.
Gives us a 6. Look at that. Look at that prince down there. It's supposed to be Prince Charming. Man, he looks like a stiff.
I thought it was Jughead.
That's Veronica.
Yeah, I
No,
gotta
that-
agree.
Yeah.
I gotta agree with RDB.
If it was Jughead, he would have a Burger King crown.
I don't know. Maybe this cover would be better if we hadn't seen the previous one first, but we did. All right, let's go to the chat.
All right. Actually, it'd be better idea if it was Santa Claus and that was a Veronica, and she's like, "Nope, I don't like this one. I don't like this," because she only wants the rich stuff. But no. Rhaegar says the 6. One sick dude says 8. Jim Sorensen says 6. Ken K says 7. Desert Rose says 8. Joe Rogers says 8. Bouncy 8. Santa looks like a fat dork. Eric Breen, 2025. I almost read it off as fat dick. I was like, what the heck? Yeah. Well,
that would be a whole different message.
Well, I mean, a dork is a term for a.
That is, yeah.
Dorquito says 8. It's fine. And March Harris says 9. Uncle Donald, they look like elves. 6. And that's it.
Okay. And what we got, Tia, is 5 6s. Taking out the 2 9s and 4 of the 5 8s. 1 8 is left, but there's 2 7s. So this is a 7. Okie dokie. The lowest scored comic of the night. I don't think we're gonna go that low again. I'm looking at the final 4, and I think they would garner a couple of Lester.
There is a way to fix this cover. Put the 7 dwarfs in the bag, and you're like, are these your boys?
We're gonna go for book number 9, and we're back with Eric.
Or take the 7 dwarfs.
Oh wait, no, we're back with Dominic. Dominic let us off. There we go. So he gets the 9.
The guy in the crown, it could be 8 heads in a duffel bag.
Yes.
Fun film. Not a lot of people saw it. Here you go. Xmas Comics number 2, Dominic.
I'll be giving this issue of Xmas Comics a 10. Not like the positive and negative space are really help like zero in on what's happening on the cover, and well, come on. But this is Santa Claus surrounded by the at the time Fawcett heroes before like they got bought by DC.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm like, what's more to tell? Tell a superhero action mixed in with any type of Christmas story. I think with readers, they'll be in one heck of a ride.
Yeah, I kind of want to get this now. What do you say, Eric?
I say this book laughs at your 196-page book.
I know, right?
I'm trying to think how many of the people I can name on this cover.
They're at the bottom. The names are there.
Well, I can't see that.
Okay, well, name them off, and I'll let you know if you're right.
No, I now I can. I didn't. I hadn't seen that, but this is a 10. Why not?
Well, I do know you got
Spy
bullets
Smasher,
here. The Sky Smasher.
Sky Smasher.
Ibis was his name? Ibis or Iris? Ibis.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Invincible, Lance O'Casey, Phantom Eagle, Commando Yank,
Santa Claus,
Mr. Scarlet, Bullet Man, Golden Arrow, which is kind of funny. Yeah. And then, so that's what it says right now. So who's the guy who's in the sailor outfit? Hey guys, just gonna hitch the ride.
I'm guessing that
Lance O'Casey.
Commando Yank.
Okay, so what do you score the cover there, RDV?
I give it a 10, but my question is, guys, can you pull up a little bit? You're kind of close to the ground. Either you're flying or you're on the ground.
Maybe they just took off. They are going up the hill.
Billy he's just doing a leap of faith. He's gonna go right into the snow. Because who flies with their arms out like that? That's just weird.
All right, let's get to the chat.
All right. In the chat, we have a one slate dude who's saying 10, Uncle Donald. Just kidding. Then we have Rhaegar saying 10. Alston says 8. Desert Rose says it's a 10. And then Jim Sorensen gives us a natural Soren 10. Ken K comes with a 9. Joe Rogers says a bouncy 10. Aww, 342 pages? What the fuck? 10, says Jackson Ricker. Absolute right. 10, says Admiral Archer.
RDV's taking advantage of the ladies not being here with
Well,
swearing.
either he's saying why the face. I don't know which one. He's
Okay,
clarify.
Face.
Darth Kato said it'd probably be a fucking 8, but I'm only fucking ranking a lower because I'm fucking Santa is hidden. He's swearing tonight. 7. And then we have MK who gives it done. Theo Dringus says it's a 10, Uncle Donald.
And someday. Yummy. Dear good. I rate 9.
Not a big fan of venison. It's just whatever the spices they add to it always just tastes ugh. No.
Do you like venison, or is it the just the no?
I don't particularly like
Okay. I know Gailey says a couple of meats like that are too gamey. Like,
This tastes gamey.
It's bloody tasting.
Oh, okay.
It's like, you ever had a summer sausage before?
Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm looking forward to it. That's our Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, and that's kind of what venison tastes a little bit like that too.
You don't like summer sausage, huh? Wow.
What if you could go to drive-thru and get some McVenison?
We mean a McRib? No thanks. You could call that a McRib.
All righty. Are we done with the numbers?
It was this point the listeners turn off the replay.
There you go. Alrighty,
That is
we have 171829s trying to take out 1410. So far, this is the best scored book of the evening. This is definitely a 10.
You know, I could give you a veggie burger. You won't be able to tell it wasn't beef either.
I could cook a venison steak that you wouldn't be able to tell if it wasn't beef. Okay.
Well, we're all going to one.
No, I'm challenging you. Yes, please cook a venison steak and ship it. I mean, it is 0 degrees outside, so it will stay.
Wait a minute.
Austin, are you playing this game? So drink every time Minkman mentions the McRib. Is that right? I have to say McRib, or do you make you drink? Because that'd be kind of crazy if I had to keep saying McRib to make you drink. But you should drink though every time I say McRib though.
What is the temperature up there for real?
For me?
No, for me.
Right now it's 38.
Okay, I was gonna say
yesterday it was the real bad day.
Yeah, I'm 4 degrees warmer. Or
Sunday
cooler.
was.
Alrighty, let's go for what are we on? Go for book 10. That would have been Dominic. This time it's RDV. Book 10 is here you go. Famous Funnies? Yep, Famous Funnies.
Hey man, I came here to
December
buy a
2.
toy. Now you are the toy. Santa found a new toy. It's the last time kids go to the North Pole. All right. This is a 10. Because you know what he does? He turns them into toys, and then he, oh my gosh.
We gave Santa Claus a little bit of an evil streak there.
Well, look at the other toys. Those are kids.
All righty. And Dominic, what do you say?
I give this one a 9.
All righty. Okay, Eric.
Well, looking at Santa, I think we got a pretty good idea of what happened to the reindeer.
He has gained weight since that last cover.
Jeez, Mary and Joseph.
That's a full-grown man, too, he's holding.
It looks like he ate all 324 of those pages of the last one. Yeah, I like this. I'm going to go 9. I just can't put my finger on why it's not a 10, but it doesn't feel like a 10.
Okay, I agree with you though. I'll give it a 9 as well. Let's go to the chat, however.
Who needs a Christmas tree when you have Santa Claus? In the chat, one sick dude says it's 20 degrees. Realize we know. All right. I'm making fun of how often you talk about the McRib, Bankman. The McRib? Oh, do I talk about the McRib a lot? I'm sorry. I will not talk about the McRib anymore because that'd be kind of
I've
annoying
only
to
had
you.
3 this season.
I haven't had any McRibs this season.
Usually, I will have 2 the first day.
All right. Austin Proctor says 8. Jim Sorensen says 7. Joe Rogers says 10. Rhaegar says 9. Ken K says 7. One Slick Dude says 9. Correction, they were kids, says Jackson. I also says, "Aw, 9. Desert Rose says 9. Garquito says, "This is the cat's meow." 10. I would, and Jack said he would have to score up to 10, except for the picking on little people. He doesn't like that. Cancel this book. What do we got here?
Something. Santa, feed Dory man paintbrush. He bad man. I rate 9.
The drunk guy who was addicted to liquor in the Navy and our barracks loved talking about and eating McRibs. There's Draken says, "Hey, Dr. Diamond." And Desiree says, "I had 0 McRibs." It was more of a rib on you, Vinkman. It wasn't serious. Okay, because I like talking about McRibs. That's my goal now. Whenever I see Austin, I ask, "Hey, did you have McRib?" Hey, shooter, want to go get McRib? Yeah, I remember he had a long monologue about McRibs getting arrested by Shore Patrol in Hong Kong, and he could not stop laughing. And he talked about it all the way to the boat. Did he push him over and say like, "Ha ha, take that,
I
McRib"?
haven't seen it. So I saw episodes when I was a kid, but I never really watched it. It was more of a parents thing. I do want to give it its try though. I had one McRib
I
and I didn't really like it, says Darth Cato.
Yeah.
I love them, but I just
Do you know what they had on soap? McRibs.
there you go.
True
All
story.
right, we have 2 7s, 2 8s, taking
Dark
down
Edward, 10.
4 of the 5 10s, and then we've got 8 9s. This is a 9.
Dark Admiral was the last one with a 10.
All right. Yep. Okay.
I call it
And
McNasty.
so-
I call it, if you say anything bad about it, Pixel gets his panties in a twist because he's very protective of it.
Go for book 11. This time it's my turn. And I am leading us off on what is the issue? It is called Christmas Comic Book Stories, the Great Treasury of Christmas Comic Stories.
I'll just say this. I'm not a big barbecue sauce guy, so maybe that's why I don't like the McRib, because it's just all
Maybe
sauce.
There's a lot of barbecue. Okay, this is absolutely a book for kids. It's it's got that very 1950s, as Dominic said a couple of times, Disney-esque look to it. I like it. It's not as thrilling or as done as well as past issues. Oh my gosh.
We ranked this before.
Once again, we got Walt Kelly in the house. I'm giving this one an 8.
We ranked this, but it's on a different book, though, because I remember the kids pretend to be sleepwalking.
Oh, they think they may have. Okay. Eric, what do you say?
Well, Santa Claus is ripping off these kids.
He's stealing his stocking.
Yes. But the kids, it's like Santa arrives in Stepford. I'm gonna say 9. I'd love to know what happened to the rest of the newel post, the rail.
Okay.
It's just snapped off.
Dominic, what do you say?
It came out of nowhere.
Thank
It materialized. There's no top of the stairs. They didn't come from anywhere. They just
Back up, Eric. I'm giving this one a 9 as well.
It's a supernatural horror story. That's what it is. Santa's like, oh my gosh, a poltergeist.
Where were they before they materialized there?
RDB.
These are the kids of the naughty list. coming back to haunt Santa, and Santa's like, "Oh shit," and he's
No,
like, "Gotta get out of
the
there."
naughty list, and they're going to walk into a blast furnace.
I do love the panda. The panda is probably the best thing that's on this whole entire the bottom right corner, because he's actually the possessed doll. And that's why
They're going. I ain't going to any of those kids.
it's a 10. I like it.
You give me one of those kids, I'm going talking Tina on their ass.
Okay, actually, you know what he was doing? He was like, "Oh, I'll give them the toys." And like, wait, they're walking out, and the kid's winking. He's like, "You can get no fucking toys now."
No, Santa's going to give the kids to the toys.
Good, but it's a 10 though. In the chat,
All right.
we
Let's
have
get
a
in the
Theo
chat.
Dragon starting us off with a 7. He's right. Pixel does. Yeah, dude, he's passionate about it. I can't hold against him. Rhaegar says 10. Joe Rogers says 10.
Passionate about what?
McRib. He's a very passionate kid. Whatever he likes, he likes. He's very passionate to defend it. Then we have we Kid K with 8. Jackson says, "Aww, 8." And then March Hare says 10. Austin Proctor says 8. Where's my McRib? Jim Sorensen says 8. I don't know. And one slick dude says, "I got it over here, 7." And then Dark Tito says, "Dan, for a minute there, I thought Santa was hypnotizing children like the Pied Piper." Yes. He's not putting it into the knapsack. It's a different kind of Santa. Desert Rose says 9. Hey, Santa looks like he got caught stealing. And that one redhead kid is like, "I see you. What's better, Christmas Story or Miracle on 34th Street?" 9.
Miracle.
Which one?
Christmas Story on 34th Street.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah.
Some
I'm gonna have to
Santa. Fart on kid. Not nice. I rate 8.
I haven't seen Miracle on 34th Street mainly because it was one of those movies that was, you gotta see it, always gotta see it. And like I'm just at the point where I was like, no.
Why I waited till I was 60?
But I'll say that it's probably still better than Christmas Story. I hate that movie. I just absolutely hate it.
I do not.
I loved it, but I think Miracle on 34th Street.
My buddy has
It's the
leg.
best pure Christmas movie ever made.
My buddy has the leg lamp. The dad he has the leg lamp. It's just so. All right. What else we got here? It looks like it was inked and painted on an animation cell. It's really appealing. I've been experimenting with cell painting. I did one for Peter and Mary Jane recently, says Austin. Cool. You'll have to share sometime. Why are the kids walking with a Zig Heil salute?
They're on their way to Elon Musk rally.
I think that's the last score, though. I don't think there's any. I'm not seeing any scores. It's just a lot of commentary.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Yes. All righty. So here's what we got. We have 2 7s, taking out 2 of those 4 10s, and then we've got 7 8s, taking out all 3 of the 2 of the 10s, all 4 of the 9s, and 1 of the
I'll bite
7s.
Desert Rose. What Christmas
Tell us, Desert Rose.
What Christmas movie do you not like? Because I don't like Home Alone. And I think Home Alone 2.
What do you mean, like actual Christmas classics?
Well, she said I don't like Home Alone because I've seen it multiple times. It's
Surprises.
Breen says the best part of the whole entire film is the very end where the guy gets a reunion with his son, the guy in the booth neighbor. Other than that, I don't care for the whole Earth and Winter movie. But Austin did share it on his Twitter. His drawing. But I want to know what it says, Rose.
I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually, but neither one of them add up to the mythical status they both achieved.
Oh, It Happened on Fifth Avenue is currently still my favorite Christmas movie.
It's a really, really good movie. All right, Eric, you're leading us off. Last book of the night. Xmas Comics.
It's Dark Side. No, I was kidding.
It's Dark Santa. Okay, all right. It's got the looming villain. I like that. Yeah, this is a 10.
All right.
Desert Rose, we're canceling you. Says she's I don't like It's a Wonderful Life. Honestly, a lot of people didn't like it when it came out.
It was a bomb when it came out.
Yeah. So,
all right.
I like Jimmy
Dominic,
Stewart.
what do you say?
Yeah, but yeah.
Dominic?
Do we Dominic? Dominic.
I'm giving this one a strong 10.
Alrighty. Thought maybe his dog took him out. He was the only dog quite down.
Okay, and RDB?
I've never seen Captain Marvel and Billy in the same place before. Now you have. All right. And it's supposed to be the Human Bullets. It looks more like the Shining Wizard or Shining Knight. And then, so you know what's really dark about this? Santa knows like only a few of you are going to be known in DC Comics. The rest of you are going to fade from existence. 324 pages of a giant. Because, oh my gosh, you talk about how fat Santa was before. This is how fat he's become over the years. He's eaten so many people and deers. Oh, it's crazy. But yeah, this is a 10, dude. I love this. And he's like, "Whoa, what's up, bro?" He's got the thumbs up. Santa Claus.
All right. To me, like he's taken the barrels off of several St. Bernards.
Yes. All right, let's get to the chat.
Yeah, barrel of fun. Christmas Story gave me nightmares as a kid. There was a scene where the bullies threw the kid in a dumpster, slowed down and sped up effects didn't help. Imagine myself being stuck there. You know, I think of Dirty Jobs when Norm Macdonald gets thrown in the dumpster.
Yep.
Whatever says like kid being thrown, it's either that or Jazz being thrown out by Uncle Phil. That's my favorite scenes.
That prank you pulled, that was real funny. Really? You thought that was funny? Because we thought it was funny. We just didn't think you would be funny.
Rhaegar says 10 because it's goofy. All right. Jim Sorensen says 10. Austin says 9. Let's see here. One Slick Dude says 10. Darth Kato says 10. It's going to eat them. Santa's going to eat them. No. There's no doubt about it. Let's see here. Joe says 9. I'm surprised they're more shocked at the fact that she doesn't like Desert Rose and I don't like Home Alone. But anyway, for the longest time, I did not like It's a Wonderful Life until I realized how hot Mary is, and I was like, I'll watch this movie every year. Hey, Rob hates it because about a guy who basically commits suicide. What a chump. 10 is from Dirk Edwin Marcher. Okay, how about this? Jingle All the Way or it's the Santa Claus?
What?
This is the 10. Aw, sort of. 8, says Jackson.
Oh, the Santa Claus.
Alrighty then.
I like Jingle All the Way, but it's a bad movie.
Something.
But the Santa Claus, it's a timeless classic.
Yep.
He's so big.
Agreed.
Great. 9.
I don't like the Jim Carrey Grinch performance is great, but they put so much filler in it too. Too much Cindy Lou Who. Designs are uncanny valley.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's like totally disagree because like even if you like we watch after all these years, like the practical, and even like the makeup, like they aged well, especially with Jim Carrey like as a Grinch. Although at the same time, probably it must have been like murder for him because well, like he was pretty much like he was sweating like in the costume.
Theo Rodriguez says 8. Santa looks out of place. No, he is the place. Desert Rose says 9. Derek Edwards says, when I was in elementary school, we had an assignment about who we wanted to be when we grew up. I wrote Santa or George Bailey. My teacher was really nasty about them being fictional characters. You know what? We could all be a George Bailey if the economy isn't that great. Let's see here. And that's the last score, though.
Darth Kidder says, Jingle All the Way is not a bad movie. It's not. It's not a Tuma.
The thing I don't like about any of those movies is Tom Arnold. I was not a Tom Arnold fan.
Tom Arnold? What movie are you talking
Wasn't he the neighbor in Jingle All the Way?
No.
But the
No, you're talking about Phil Hartman.
Oh, sorry, Phil Hartman.
No, you're not about to say Phil Hartman was bad at anything. No.
I will.
Jingle All the Way. It's a fun Christmas movie along with Santa Claus.
With Sinbad, okay. Anything with Sinbad's great.
Tom Arnold was sidekick in True Lies.
Yeah.
Which he was awesome in that movie.
He was.
All right. We have 2 8s, 5 9s, trying to take out 10 10s and missing by 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we ended up with 5 10s tonight. Not shabby. Okay. Half 10s. The lowest score was a 7. We had 3 8s and 3 9s. Okay. Here we go. Let me get the... Here we are, and let me get this one down, and we'll share the board, and we will find out what are we sending to the bracket fights.
Remember when we used to respect Tom Arnold for taking the bullet for the rest of us? And now here it is, 30 years later, and he's exposed himself to be a fucking pig, and we all like Roseanne.
I know, right? You know what I think is? I saw a meme one time.
Yeah.
It said in 1990 who had on their bingo card that 30 years later Roseanne would be better looking than Madonna.
Yeah.
Also, I want to point out that
when I read that freaking floored me. It's like, yeah.
Randy Quaid's doing a movie or show with the Roseanne. So I'm looking forward to that. I love
cool.
Randy Quaid. It's pretty cool.
All right, so this was book 1. This is book 2.
Night One Slick Dude.
And then let's see, book 3 was Santa hauling his own sleigh. Book 4 was the Shazam. And book 5 is the Fawcett Comics.
So you're talking about Rudolph's Shiny New Year? That's horrible. When they went from the Rankin Mass again stop motion to the cartoon stuff, or I was just like CG. I'm like, nope.
All right, and let's see, and let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eric, favorite and least favorite.
Well, my least favorite is the sweater on the right. It's really ugly.
We can't that thing down. There you go.
There you go.
Try again.
Okay, my favorite are the K-pop stars in the button-up. My favorite is number 5.
Yeah, I know, right? I was actually looking at those maybe as gifts for my daughters because I think they would. I don't know if Gail would like it, but I think the kids would think it'd be cute.
I thought about wearing that on the stream for Christmas. You want to hang out?
All right.
And my least favorite is number 3.
What was your first? What was your favorite?
Number 5.
All righty. Dominic or RDV, you're next. Okay.
All right.
I actually think Dominic.
Least favorite, I gotta say, is number 1.
Okay.
Man. I like 4 is the best.
Okay. And Dominic.
See, my favorite would have to be Book 1. The least favorite would be number 3.
All righty. And let's see. I think I'm going to go with book 5. And the least of mine is book 2. Okay. And we are off to the charts, the chat. Okay, there we go. Boom. Jim says 4 and 1. All righty.
Oh my gosh.
Greetings to Pistachio.
Burger King for life's here.
And to the rest of us. No, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Nyla Misfit Toys, that's what it is, says Austin. 3 best, 5 worst, says Jackson. 3 is the best, 5 is the worst. Then we have a 5 and 2 from Rhaegar. A 5 and a 2.
I probably
2
saw
and
that
4
movie
from Darth Cato.
when I was younger, but I don't go and rewatch. I don't really watch a lot of Christmas movies.
2 and 5 from Joe. 1 and 3 from Austin. And then we have 5 and 1 from Desert Rose. Next up, we have 4 and 3 from Dark Admiral. 4 and 3. All righty. Scroll down a little bit. X-Men Comics. I like 4. I know like 2. Okay, and that is that. So let me get the stop. Zoinks. And let me ratio these things. All righty. The clearest of the losers is book 3 with 1 positive and 4 negatives.
Jack says, wow, we're all over the place. That's because we're drinking. You guys mentioned the McRib.
All righty. Then we have, let's see. We have a tie, and I always put them in order of what they are placed here. We've got book 2 and book 1. And that was with 3 positives. Oh, nope. I'm sorry, I missed. My finger was actually covering 1. Whoops. There we go. That goes here. There we go. Okay, book 2 was 2 positives, 3 negatives. Oh, no, that was true. Okay. Let's see. Next up, we have 4 positives on both 4 issues 4 and 5. But one of them only has 1 negative, and the other one has 2. So the books stay exactly like they do here. And we are sending issue number 2 to the bracket fights. All righty. I would have gone with this one. I voted for this one, but there we go. Okay, this is the book that won by 1 vote. So there you go. All right, great covers tonight, man. I like these. I like the.
Cool.
I enjoy the Christmas comics. What you got to do? I'm looking through Marvel and I'm looking through DC. Find some comic book covers we hadn't graded. We did 12 last year of both. There actually aren't that many Batman Christmas comic book covers. I thought there were, but not really. That's why we did the whole Silent Night thing. Tomorrow we will do something if I'm home in time. There's a little art house theater down the road that every 3rd Thursday they do, or is it 2nd Thursday? I don't know, but they do public domain movies. Last month it was His Girl Friday. This month it is It's a Wonderful Life. And I think it'd be a lot of fun to see it on the big screen. So one of my Christmas presents I asked for was to have the whole family go and make an evening of it. So if we get back in time, then we're going to be doing a show. If not, I might just turn on and let's do a live stream whenever we do get home. All righty. That being said, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good time. McRib, did somebody say McRib? I didn't know the McRib. Oh, okay. I don't see that Santa was sort of. I know, right? I agree, but hey, it's the comic cover that won. I have 70s Batman dressed as Santa issue. It's a legit good story. Yeah, we did We did Santa Batman last year, right? Dark Admiral. I'm really looking forward to seeing it on the big screen. I understand with the ratio and everything of the time, it isn't the big wide, like it's not going to be an IMAX thing, but still, it's just cool to see those movies.
Whopper, the Big Mac. I used to like Big Macs, but
Whopper all the way. Big Mac's got an extra thing of bread. Who orders a hamburger and you usually want extra meat, but Big Mac goes, do you know what? We need extra bread. Oh,
but here's the thing, though. The Big Macs used to taste good. I don't like because I'm old now.
I never liked them.
I use that word loosely.
I've got one for you. Siri kept calling me Shirley, and I was annoyed at first until I realized I'd left it in airplane mode.
All right, that one's good. Three Godfathers is a great John Wayne Christmas Western. Oh, yeah, that's right. That is one of those.
Rob and I are trying to figure out.
Christmas movies.
Brian, are you in the mood for a Miracle on 34th Street this Sunday?
Sure. Wow. Yeah. Bagman, Three Godfathers. I wonder if it comes with 3 Ho trains.
Oh.
Three Godfathers pizza. Actually, Whopper used to be good. Now they're both of them are. Big Mac never was good. Whopper
was there a trilogy? Was the Godfather a trilogy?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There's your Three Godfathers.
I didn't know Buck Rogers died.
What?
Yeah, Gil Gerard.
When?
Wow.
Apparently today.
Oh my gosh.
He's like the third or fourth person to die that's been kind of famous.
That's I mean,
wasn't there someone? Yeah, there was someone that was just before Joe or was it not Carl Reiner's son. The one that was
Rob Reiner. Yeah,
there was one
didn't die though.
No, listen though, there was one before him though that just died. I think it was the voice actress for Marge Simpson.
Oh, well, Anthony Geary died.
Yeah, the biggest soap star in history died.
Yeah.
Did you know that there's a scene on All in the Family with Tony Geary and Rob Reiner? They're the only two people in the scene. And they're about 78. It's kind of interesting.
Crazy. The guy who played Spider-Man, he died.
Yeah.
He said, there's a lot of them. I know, obviously, Rob Reiner was murdered, but still, it's
Gil Gerard, though, he was my childhood. I used to watch. Buck Rogers all the time. We had the action figures. What was his name? Hawk. Yeah, that was the really cool action because he was the cool guy in the show. Yeah.
Now the auctions.
Anyway, guys, keep an eye out. If we'll be doing something tomorrow, but I'm basically gonna say let's do a live stream because I don't know if I'm going to be on time for a cover ranking with what we're doing. Because after the movie, we might go out for some sort of dinner.
Eric's like,
apps.
If you want to take the night off, Eric's like, I'll take the night off too.
Well, hey, just hanging out's pretty cool. Yeah.
I know.
There's this bar bar and grill that stays open until all hours of the day that has $11 for 3 apps. And it's got some great freaking fried mushrooms and some jalapeno poppers and it's good stuff. So I'm going to try to talk the family into going there. So after. All right, kids, thanks for hanging out with us. Join us tomorrow. Once again, if I am home in time, we'll do a cover ranking. And then on Friday, of course, it's all Christmas stuff until Christmas. So there you go. Maybe even until New Year's. You guys have a great night. And hope you're enjoying your holidays. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Have a good time.
See you all later.